I'm Carl and welcome back to my shop. This is my March shop update. It's actually going to cover back to the first of the year. So it's going to cover January, February, and March and what I've been doing in my shop during that time. Now the videos that I've produced since then, in January I did a new shop clock video, which is that shop clock right up there that was made by Two Moose Designs. It's an awesome clock. I really like it. That's my first video in January. Then after that I did a pocket hole jig how-to, which is using the Craig K4 pocket hole jig. At that time I did not have the actual K4 mounted onto this base plate, but I just showed you how to use it, how I use it. Then in February I did my 2021 shop tour. This is the first shop tour I did in about 3 years. So I just went around the shop and showed you how everything's set up, the tools that I have, and just how my whole shop is set up and how things have changed, because it's been 3 years since I had done a shop update. And it's kind of fun to see what stayed the same and what's changed. Okay, and then I also did another video on the K4 pocket hole jig, but this time I made this big black base plate for it. I wanted something to mount my K4 onto, so I made this nice 4-foot long base plate for it. It works awesome. I've really been enjoying using it. The reason I did that was because sometimes this kind of moves around a little bit. Even though you have a clamp down, the K4 can move around a little bit. And I did not like that, and I also wanted something so that my work pieces, like longer pieces, plywood and so forth, can actually have support on both the right hand side and that left hand side of this jig while it's being used, because sometimes it kind of tips a little bit. So that was another video that I made in February. Then in March I did a tool review on my Ryobi 18-volt wet dry vacuum. That's a really nice vacuum for the shop. I really like that it's battery operated. You can take it any place. It's nice for the shop, but it's also nice in your home. It's nice for vacuuming out your cars, and it just comes in really handy. So I do like that vacuum, and I did a tool review of that in March. And then also in March I did a build video of my outfeed table that I'm using behind my table saw. It's basically a small version of this large work table that I use. The new one was 3 feet by 4 feet. This table I'm sitting in front of right now is 6 feet by 8 feet. So I have 2 of these work tables in my shop now. They both have casters underneath them, so they can be easily moved around. And so that was another video that I made on the outfeed table for the table saw. Okay, then I also did 5 other videos since the beginning of the year. These are really short videos. These are not quite so educational, but somewhat educational, but mainly entertaining. They're 2 Minute Tuesday videos and also time-lapse videos. So these are short videos, like 2 minutes to 4 minutes long. I did 5 of those since the beginning of the year also. So that means since the beginning of the year, so far I've produced 12 videos here at Bear Creek Woodworking. I'm really happy with that. It's a good amount of videos for me to make during that time frame, and I hope you've been enjoying them. Going forward, this is kind of like my goals for this channel. I like to make 1 to 2 build videos per month. Now, if they're a larger build video, it's probably just going to be 1 per month. But if it's shorter build videos, then be hopefully 2 a month. And I would also like to do during that time 1 tool review and 1 shop update. So I'm kind of thinking like a build video, then a tool review, then a build video, and then like a shop update at the end of the month, which is this video I'm doing right now. So that's my goals. You know, it might not always work out that way. If it doesn't, be patient with me. If I miss a week here or there, I'll be back. You know, that's just life. Okay, today I'd also like to go over a few Amazon finds that I found. I briefly mentioned already that I have casters underneath both my work tables. Well, I found, originally I put casters underneath my work tables that would hold 440 pounds for a complete set of 4. Since then on Amazon I found some casters that will hold 880 pounds with 4 casters, which works out perfectly for my large work table since it weighs 800 pounds. So I have these. They basically just, you bolt them onto the workbench, and then when you step on the lever going down, it actually pops up the workbench and it locks it in place and you can easily move it around. So these are on Amazon, these 880 pound ones, which makes it really nice because before I was using like 2 sets of 440 on this big workbench, and now I can get away with just 1 set at 880 pounds, which works out perfectly. Like I said, since this workbench weighs 800 pounds. Then another Amazon find that I found is this fabric. It's a non-slip fabric, which is going to be really nice for like router tape, for using a hand router or sanding or something like that. Put it on your work table and it doesn't move very easily when you have to put a board on there. So I'm excited to use this more. I've tried it a little bit. Seems like it works pretty good. It's fairly inexpensive. It's called a non-slip fabric. It comes 20 inches wide by 6 feet long. Then also I found these. Also on Amazon I found these packages of Sawtooth hangers, which is 100 in a pack, and they're fairly large. Probably like, I'm not sure how, they're about 2.5 inches long approximately, 2.5 inches long. It comes with the screws already, and so I needed some picture hangers, so I got a pack. So now I'll be set for a long time because it's going to take me a while to use up 100 of them. Then then my last item for my Amazon finds is simply a long 1/8 inch drill bit. This is the DeWalt one. Now the reason I wanted such a long skinny drill bit was because when you use your pocket hole jig here, a lot of times when you start the screw in, when you're going to actually attach the 2 boards together, it kind of slips a little bit back and forth. There's clamps and so forth that you can use, which helps out, but it still wants to slip a little bit. And an easy way to avoid that slipping is before you start installing the screw, just take a long drill bit, long 1/8 inch drill bit like this, and go through where the screw is going to go and get into the second piece of wood that you're actually going to be screwing into, and make a small starter hole there. It doesn't have to be real deep, 1/8 or like not 1/8, but probably like 1/4, 1/2 inch deep into that second piece of material. And then when you start your screw, it doesn't want to move. It keeps it on track. So that's why this really, inexpensive long drill bit, 1/8 inch diameter, about 12 inches long, comes in very, very handy. So I believe that's all for my March shop update. Have to think for a second. Yeah, that's all for now. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching this video. I should say that all the Amazon items that I do have here are going to be in the description below. They are affiliate links, so if you do buy through those links, it does help support this channel. I get a small commission off of that. And it's no extra cost to you, so actually it benefits both of us. You get some great products, I get a little support for my channel so I can keep making videos for you. So, that's all for today. Until next time, have a great day.